In his day, Sokolov was Dunwell's genius. His inventions transformed the city. I watched from the tower as they changed the capital into a prison, and listened as he drank and laughed, telling my mother time and again how brilliant he was. After her death, Sokolov's inventions helped a tyrant take control of the empire. Now, all these years later, Kirin Jindosh is Karnaka's genius. The mad inventor who's given the Duke sinister machines that move like people but aren't. Clockwork soldiers that fight and kill. I've got to find out where Sokolov's being held and bring the old man back alive. Rescue one genius and kill the other before he creates an army of clockwork soldiers.
They say up at Tivia, watch the faces of those. You might want to talk to Hypatia before we head out. She's taken one of the rooms, just for a while, I think. Needed to be away from Admire. Dr. Hypatia seems better than when she first showed up.
Nerve of the Grand Guard, trying to keep me from leaving. Oh, you're here. Stay with me a moment.
Dr. Hypatia, can you remember anything that might help me? I need to find Anton Sokolov. He could be the key to unraveling the Duke's plans.
My memories are disjointed. The Duke is close to his grand inventor, Kirin Jindosh. But that man has the empathy of a mantis. He seems to both admire and despise Sokolov. We visited Aramis Stilton. I liked him. But something bad happened. Just snatches of memory. Sorry.
You should rest easy for a while. Maybe some of that will help.
I hope so. I'm not sure I even fully understand what you did for me, but I owe you for helping me at Adamire. Thank you. This cannot be. I must take my rest, recover my senses. My dreams are still filled with visions, some of which I'd sooner forget. When I first got here, I was in a daze. But I'm feeling better.
It's as if she's emerged from a long...
Megan must be up on deck.
The spirit has been unburdened, and she's gaining strength each day.
Let's hope your friend doesn't sink the boat while we're gone. Ready?
All right, let's go.
All right, let's get underway. Jindosh is important to the Duke's inner circle. The Grand Guard watches his mansion, and they'll call down the entire city if they find out who you are.
I'll make sure they don't. You said there's a wall of light cutting off access to the carriage station?
Yes, but there's a black market shop nearby. They sell on the sly. Ever use a rewiring tool?
Corvo taught me the theory.
Good. Get past the wall of light, then ride the carriage to where Jindosh lives. And there's a reason people are afraid of his mansion.
I'll get it done.
Emily, take care of this crazy man and his clockwork soldiers, then bring Sokolov back. He means a lot to me. His home is supposed to be full of marvels. Locals go in as a test of courage or because they're desperate for a meal. Kids, even. People say you can hear them at night, pounding on the windows, calling for help.
Do I know this place? Have I wisdom to convey? I only know that I am weary. Nothing more.
The carriage will take you fairly close to the mansion. The Duke looks after people like Jindosh.
So hungry. Might be time to spring for fish cake. My family and I moved here 3 years ago. Biggest mistake we ever made.
More shops closing. This week, my favorite bakery.
I only
Gone.
had a boat of my own. That's
Air's
the
a bit
worst.
thick. Dust has been a
Like I
problem.
ain't got enough to worry about. Now they say there's someone on the prowl.
Uncommon knowledge of the traveling by ship horrifies me. Naturally, the ocean is unwilling force. Existence drives us mad, drag us down deep, where our skin and organs turn to jelly and our bones settle in the muck. For those poor fools who make their trade on the waters, I wish them luck.
You want advice? Don't drink from the canal.
Land of tall timber, fierce winds, and deep silver mines.
I don't ever remember it being this hard to breathe.
Between the flies and the filth, it's getting hard
So
to
much
breathe
dust
around
lately
here.
from all the mining. Stepped up production.
What's going on here?
C, D, E, and G. H, G, J.
I'll tell you a story about Kirin Jindosh, the Duke's grand inventor. Once he was commissioned to make a toy for a 6-year Tivian noble girl. Jindosh worked for 3 months and built a machine composed of wood, brass, and the bones of several cats. It ran on a few drops of whale oil a day. The little girl was told she would have a special treat, and she was perfectly delighted until the moment it was activated. She lives at an asylum up at Dabakfa now, and will until the end of her days.
boots. Just don't fit right.
Why do so many have so little? It was never meant to be this way.
What's happening
What's
now?
going on here?
Bloodhawk student.
I need protection. The Grand Guard doesn't do its job. I don't know you.
I'm new to Karnaca. I need a tool that can rewire a wall of light, the kind the Grand Guard uses, and I'd prefer not to explain myself.
I can help you out, but not right now. Don't even linger here. I'm supposed to get a visit from Paolo, someone you don't want to meet. Come back later.
Understood.
You should go. We can do business another time. Like I said, Paolo is coming by. I think he's here. Hide yourself. They'll see you if you try to leave. Find a place to hide and we'll do business afterwards.
No rats. Look suspicious. Should I yell about that? Short again this week. The woman can't count. I'm gonna make a complaint to Paolo.
I need 8 new cutters. Short blades, the good stuff. Morning steel.
I know what you mean.
Do you? Because last time, you gave me some backwater foundry garbage that wouldn't hold an edge. And snap against Grand Guard armor.
I got taken on that deal too. But I'll make it up to you, Paolo. Lop off maybe 10%?
30. Because I like you. By next week.
That's fair. I made a bad faith trade and I regret it. You'll have the cutters, I promise.
Good, good. These are strange times. Overseers in the Dust District, a witch empress, and these clockwork soldiers protecting the aristocracy. All bad for business. But if I get my way, Karnaca will be a different city a year from now. Who do we have here? I wonder why your face is covered, lady.
That's my business. Who are you supposed to be?
I'm Paolo. In this part of town, everything's my business. And slumming rich kids should remember all that etiquette they learned. Maybe you need another lesson. Is that what you came down here for?
Better take off. Paolo's in a bad mood. Finally know your place. Nope. Nobody there. Let me guess. That's her again. So you know what I said? Holy shit!
Hey, times are hard. Help me out if you can. Appreciate it. I'll let you in on a secret. I saw people coming and going recently, looking for whale oil, up to something. I worked in the silver mines here, until you watch yourself. The Grand Guard are too friendly to strangers. Everybody's got the willies now. Feels like the city might collapse.
Sometimes I remember the breeze on my skin.
Impressive how you managed to get there. Be careful. Those people with the oil tanks might still be around.
Whale oil. I got it for you. Not easy to pinch either.
No, you screwed up. It won't work without another tank. Not enough blast. You gotta trust me on this.
All right. I don't know shit about explosives. Never said I did. I'll go out again later and find some more.
Good. You can't rush jobs like this. It takes a smooth hand.
Can't piss around here forever either. Eventually some wanker will see us and the howlers will catch wind. But I hear you. One more tank.
Why do I have goosebumps all of a sudden?
Huh?
Time to die. This won't take long. I'll keep that nice scarf of yours.
Thanks again.
Another of these shops was robbed. I'd hire guards if I could afford it. Sometimes I wish I had the Grand Inventor among my clients. But I've heard he's not so easy to please. A deal well made. A pleasure to do business. You won't be sorry. I used to own a cafe down at the docks, but this is what I have for upgrading your equipment. Come back soon. I mean, if I'm still here. I shouldn't deal with strangers.
Arthur looked.
This wall, it's just like mad. Why can't
I really go for a whiskey or something? Maybe one of them 2-penny drinks. The whole family's stoned to death. Ugh, so disfigured. Blood fly nests all around them. Horrible. I just have to finish my shift. Then I can go home. Get my feet up.
Pretty sure I caught
Suspicious.
Don't let her escape! You won't get away! Think you're clever, huh? Can't see any way to reach her!
You aren't going anywhere!
No! Come back here!
You there! I need your help.
What's going on? Hey! Where do you think you're going? Let's
Shit!
With me!
my arm!
Bet you've been living a soft life. I'll kill you for that! I'll cut you in half. You shouldn't have wandered out. It feels so good. I'll cut you into pieces. Come on! I'll crush you,
I've got
Right.
the thing for you.
Think you look tough, hiding your face?